Just a second. All right. This is not going to be a very long live stream. I didn't have time to film, do any editing, and I figured I was just going to do it that way just so that I can have a video out on Wednesday and do my entry video for the 2025 Survival Seed collaboration hosted by Charles at Bushcraft Family, Jesse and Lisa at Lazy Days Ahead, and mainly Kayla, Trey, and Bunky at the Vineyard Chicks. Good evening, Dave. Good evening, Be Charming. Happy Thanksgiving to all. I don't know if it's only Americans. My Thanksgiving was back in October, but happy Thanksgiving to all Americans. And if there's anyone else in the world celebrating, I'm going to share this here. Share screen. So for those of you who don't know, 2024 was the first time doing this collaboration. And according to me and according to a lot of people, it was a huge success. A lot of people got involved doing a lot of amazing giveaways, amazing gift. A lot of people participated. A lot of people won prizes. It was cool and fun, and it was a big learning game for everyone to be part of this collaboration and try to understand the differences between different parts of the world. Mostly, I think it's Canada and US. I don't know if it's Canada and US only, but this is what it was all about. Hi, Chris. Good evening. I'm guessing Tiffany's not too far. This is for her. I think she was in the collaboration in 2024. So this is my entry video. I didn't have time to film. So my name is Remy. I am in Northern New Brunswick, Canada. The name of my channel is Ram's Family, and I am in Growing Zone 4B. I will receive 6 unopened seed packs. The Detroit Red Beets, the pumpkin pie pumpkin seeds. I love those. Red kidney beans. I've never tried those, but I'm pretty sure they're easier to grow for me than the pole beans. Roma tomatoes, my favorite kind. Green bell peppers, once again, another of my favorite. And an onion variety. So I will probably take some type of either white onions or yellow onions. I also grow the red onions. And I have to choose 7th optional seed and which one you'll pick. So for this collaboration, I will select the Chantenay carrots. The reason I love those carrots is because they don't grow long. You don't need to have a lot of soil. If you have just a little container garden or whatever, something like that, like raised garden beds or something like that, the carrots don't get more than this tall, but they get big. And you will have the same amount of carrots at the end to can if you do that, if you use those carrot seeds. And there's also the fact that carrots is a biannual plant. So if there was a survival situation, you could just throw carrot seeds all over the place and let them go every second year. And they would, in theory, they should become some kind of wild plant. We started some of the seeds again already. Oh yeah, well, it's true. You guys grow a lot of stuff inside, which is pretty cool. Beans are nice and fast growing. We have 2 more going. Awesome. As for the beets, it's a ground crop that's very easy to grow. It might be harder for me to save the seeds, but I try my best to have as much as possible on hand. And I've been struggling to grow these seeds in the past simply because they don't get very big. But I need to focus on those this year. I want to have success with them. And I really want to succeed growing nice, beautiful, big beets. The pie pumpkins, this one here, I've had success with the small pumpkins in the past. And if I'm not mistaken, those are like sugar pumpkin pies. They They don't get too big. They grow fast and they're delicious. The red kidney beans, like I said, I love beans. And according to Chris, they are fast growing and it should be very easy for my growing area. Roma tomatoes is my favorite kind of tomatoes. I grew about 100 pounds of tomatoes this year. We still have some spaghetti sauce left. We still have some salsa. We still have some frozen tomatoes, actually, and my girlfriend uses them a lot to make soup and such. The green bell pepper is also one of my favorite pepper. They tend to get big and they grow fast, and the seeds from the beans, tomatoes, and the peppers are very, very easy to collect. I'm sorry, my nose is hitching and burning, and there's we're pretty sure the influenza is in our house, so it might be what I'm coming down with. Hopefully it's not that. Joyful Jenny, thank you so much for stopping by. This will be a very short video. I didn't have time to film and do any editing today, so I figured I was going to do this instead. The onion type I want to grow is I am not sure about the type of onion, but onion is also a biannual plant. So the beets, anything that grows in the ground is basically a biannual plant. And carrots is the same thing. The following step is not mandatory. It's just some suggestion to let in the video if need. We want to know when you will be planting your seeds according to your growing zone. Tomatoes is, I think, if I remember correctly, beginning of April, end of March, beginning of April. Onions will be early February. The peppers will be end of February. The beans is right in the ground. The beets also, and pumpkin pies I can start anytime between May, the beginning of May and the end of May. Now, the cross-pollination is very hard, especially with the pumpkins. For tomatoes and peppers, I should be okay on the first year. But if I start harvesting seeds, then the second year I might start having problem because of cross-pollination. But for the pumpkins, I've seen some weird stuff happening. And I think what I'm going to do is put them in my greenhouse to make sure they're not guaranteed not to cross-pollinate, but they should be having a better chance of being truth to the pie pumpkin seed if I put them in my greenhouse. And how to preserve your produce this year. So with the onions, peppers, and tomatoes, I do a lot of spaghetti sauce. Usually if I can get some moose meat, or if not, I'll have to buy some hamburger from beef from the grocery store, which is not something I like doing very much. As for the carrots, the beans, and the beets, I usually pressure can them, and I do the same with the pumpkins, but I also do the simply like cut them and freeze them, or keep them on the counter for as long as I can. Oh, said hi, I'm listening. Awesome. I just picked all my beans, tomatoes, and peppers in the greenhouse, getting my first frost this weekend. Dave, and this collaboration is open to anyone. If you want to be participating in growing some stuff, we have a bunch of people. Well, I say we, I mean, it's not me. I don't want to take the highlight away from the girls. The Vineyard Chicks, they're doing amazing. But you know, in a collaboration, there's a lot of donations going towards giveaways, but also people are making donations in terms of money to help shipping the seeds. We also have a deal with a seed company, I think, in terms of getting the seeds and spreading them over to different people. So if you do those steps and you do like me an entry video, and then I will have to do one more step, follow a link to a Google form and fill it out for them, you can participate in this collaboration, which is pretty cool, pretty awesome. Not only is it helping the channel grow, but it's also helping everyone grow more food. If you would like to be part of the Survival Seed Herbal collaboration, which I did last year, but I don't think I finished the videos, you will need to make a second separate video about the Bushcraft Family Herbal Seed collab. This is another one. Upon submission of that video, you will get 3 herb seeds sent to you, sent with your survival seeds: oregano, hyssop, and lemon balm. I think what I'll do is I'll do the video for that collab as well, but I will tell them that they don't need to send me any seeds because I already have some here. They can keep the seeds for someone else, and I can do the whole collaboration without really getting seeds. So if Kayla, Trey, if you're watching, I'm okay with taking my own seeds. You don't need to send me any. If the goal of the collaboration is actually to make sure everyone has the same kind of seeds, well, I'll take it. I'll send you my address, whatever. But I'm okay with taking my own seeds, even if I don't get the free seeds. Once your video is finished, you will need to follow this link to a Google form, and you will need to do a few things. So I will need to do all of this. I will tag them on this live stream after I am done. All right. Tomatoes, yeah. Fresh garden stuff is always the best. The seed company, I think, is Rainbow Seeds, which is not Northern. It's a New Brunswick company, which is pretty cool. But they're a new company. They're still quite cheap, and they have a lot of different things you can buy from them. A lot of different packages, and I think it's worth it. It's rainbowseeds.ca. Yes, it is awesome. The girls are awesome. Everyone participating in that challenge is awesome. And now, as promised, because I don't want to keep going for too long, I want to keep this somewhat short so the girls don't get bored by watching it. Jesse, Lisa, thank you. Charles, Bushcraft family, thank you. Kayla, Trey, Bunky, the whole family, Vineyard Chicks, thank you so much for this opportunity, and I'm looking forward for 2025 season. I will try my best to help as much as possible. There's also, if you want to participate in the challenge but you don't have a YouTube channel, you can go comment on all the Survival Seeds 2025 videos. If you give thumbs up, you share, you watch, you comment, you are eligible for some giveaways. You can also participate in the live streams when the Vineyard Chicks are doing their live streams. I think it's once a month on the Sundays where they have a giveaway. But you're also welcome to support them whenever, because they have a lot of wonderful guests talking about different kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. And, of course, you can grow your own seeds if you want. If you use the promo code SURVIVAL20 on the Rainbow Seeds website, you get 20% off your purchase. This link will expire on December 10th. So here's the link, to the collaboration. And this is my official entry video. I want to thank everyone that was here in the chat. Hopefully some people will watch. Take care, Jenny. Peaceful night, my friend. Thank you, Be Charming. And good evening, Tiffany. Guess you're done filming. You took a break. It's awesome. You deserve a break. And I didn't want to stay here too long. I was just aiming at 10-15 minutes because I wanted to do my entry video. So that's it for me. I will let you guys go back to your regular Wednesday stuff. Got the link. Thank you kindly. You're welcome. And take care, everyone. Bye.